Hi, I'm Carol Weaver. This is my living room, and I'm going to lead you through an intermediate math program. So just to let you know that if you don't know the basic 18, you might want to go back to that video because that really breaks down the basic 18 exercises. But I will teach a little bit of the basic 18, but right now I'm going to really concentrate on teaching you the intermediate exercises. So this will expand the number of exercises in a classical Pilates program. So we're going to start with a standing kind of review of Pilates principles. So I want you to take your thumbs going around your ribs and overlap your fingers. And I want you to breathe and feel your fingers come apart. So you're breathing side to side, front to back, and you're also in a standing position. You're elongating your spine without lifting your shoulders up. And one thing we do sometimes when we breathe is we lift our shoulders up. With Pilates, we always say we don't wear our shoulders as earrings. They are lifted and locked in the back, where those shoulder blades go into the middle of your back, like little pockets there. They're going to go back into their pockets. For all exercises, you open wide your collarbones. So let's remember to open wide our collarbones, and let's do 2 more big breaths. Then I want to talk a little bit about posture. Posture is very important. We are like this most of the time, talking on our cell phones or typing on our computers. So what I want you to do is think about lifting, just like what I just said, lifting and bringing them back and locking those shoulder blades in. So what you want to do is have your ear in line with your shoulders that are lifted and locked in. So what you want to do is do a chin tuck. So that's a big thing you can do. A lot of people have neck pain because their bobblehead muscle, that's what I call it. I think it's called the cactus I can't remember what it's called. I'll tell you later. But I call it the bobblehead muscle. That one is very weak because we're like this all the time. So you want to bring and shoulder tuck. So if you want to grow that and strengthen it, do this. Just do that with me 5 times. That is going to help with your neck problems. So these neck muscles are usually tight and that one is weak. So if you strengthen that one and loosen these, you'll have a better neck situation. So what you want to do, lift and lock, chin tuck, and now we're going to tuck and tilt our spine. So I'm going to do it from the side so you can see. We don't want our spine like this on the mat. We don't want this big tailbone down, and we don't want a big arch in our back when we're on the mat or even when we're walking. But we don't want to be like this either. So we want to find a nice neutral spine. So just tuck and tilt your spine and pretend there's a tray of marbles. I always thought it'd be fun to do it with marbles sometimes, see how I do. But you don't want to have this, so the tray of marbles goes down this way. You don't want this, so the tray of marbles goes into your upper abdomen. You want to have a nice neutral spine with a little bit of a curve in your back, and that tray of marbles just sitting on top, straight up. So that is a nice posture. We're going to talk about posture at the end before we do our final exercise. So lift and lock them into their pockets, chin tuck, tuck and tilt your spine, and you're ready for the intermediate exercises. So let's lie down on our mats. That's the proper grammar. So the thing with the intermediate program is you add reps to the basics. And then there's more exercises I'm going to teach you. I love the intermediate program. Okay, let's come on back. basic of your spine, one vertebra at a time. Come on down to the mat. Open wide your collarbones. We're going to start with the basic 100. So we're going to bring the right leg up, followed by the left. Pull your belly button into your spine. Let's breathe. And we're going to, on the next exhale, breathe in. Exhale, pull the belly button in. Lift your head and chest if you can. You can leave it on the ground if you'd like, and start pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. And for intermediates, this is the position we do. It's 45-degree angle, so keep breathing. And you want to pump all the way from your knees to your hips. Pretend there's a bunch of water there, and you're patting the water, the little puddle of water. And you want to have your legs together, squeezing together. And Pilates stance is your heels together and your toes apart. Now open wide your collarbones. Don't have your chin down to your chest. Don't have it up here. Looking, just your gaze, looking at your feet. Pretend there's a little apple under your chin, and then lift your abs into the mat, or pull your abs into the mat, and then lift them up. Let's bring our knees into our chest, lower our head and chest. Now for the beginning routine, or the basic routine, I taught you the roll up with knees bent. You can continue to do that, but for intermediate, you can start here or have your hands back here. Let's start here first. So you want to lift your head, look down the center of your body, pull your abdomen in, and then exhale forward. For this, we do just 3 to 5 reps. You can bring your hands back, but don't use your hands to propel yourself. It all comes from the core. So keep your hands next to your ears until you get up. And the breathing, we'll do 3 more. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale, return, exhale to the mat. 2 more, we'll flow. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then last one. And to the mat. Now, with the one leg circles, we don't bring our knee in. For the intermediate, we just go straight up. You can also bend, again, just as long as part of your leg is in a straight line from your hip. So we're going to go counterclockwise for the one leg circles. With the intermediate, we can go all the way down to the flexed foot. On the other side, remember, you only go, that's 2 here, you only go as wide as your hips. So you go across the midline to the opposite hip and up. And 1 more. And then we'll go the other way clockwise and we'll breathe. Inhale, you're breathing the whole time. Exhale, inhale, exhale. And try to accentuate it when you come up. That's 3, 4, and 5. And so for the intermediate, we just switch like that. So flex that bottom foot, and you're going to go across the midline, up and around. Down to the opposite foot and around. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't wobble your hips. Pull your belly button in. Go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then come on down. We do a roll up to get into position for rolling like a ball. Put your hands on your mat. Bring your hips to your heels. Take your hands, pull them around, put them around your ankles, spread your knees apart, and put your forehead down. We do 3 to 5. So let's do 5. Inhale, exhale. For intermediates, 3 to 5. Inhale, exhale, that's 2. Inhale, exhale, that's 3. Inhale, exhale, that's 4. Inhale, exhale, that's 5. Excellent. Let's come back to the middle of our mat. So for the 5 fab ab exercises, we do 8 to 10 of each, or if you're using 2 legs, of course it's going to be 16 to 20. So we're going to do 20, 10 to 20, depending on if it's both legs together or opposite legs. It's in pairs. Okay, left hand on the inside of the right knee, right hand on the outside of the right ankle. Now put your tailbone toward the wall in front of you and lean back. So it's stretch. We're just going to do inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, and now we're going to flow. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. That's 8. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 12. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 16. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. That's 20. Now double leg stretch. Bring your knees toward your forehead. Exhale all your air. And we're going to inhale long and thin. Exhale, pull your knees in. So keep that belly button to the mat. Inhale long and thin. Exhale, pull your knees in. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 2 more. 9 and 10. And then take that right leg up for the scissors. Grab anywhere on your leg that's comfortable. You're going to pull knee to nose. That front leg can go 2 inches from the floor now. It's a more open scissor than before. And we're going to switch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 4 more. And knees into chest. Now your head and chest is still lifted. Hands behind the head. We're going to do lower lift. So squeeze those legs together. We're going to inhale, lower to 45. Exhale, lift to 90. Pull that belly button in. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift 4. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift 5. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift 6, 7, 8. You can do it. 9. We're going to take a break after this. 10. And then bring your knees to your chest, lower your head and chest, and rock and roll. So for intermediate, I like to teach what the actual crisscross is. I do a modified crisscross throughout the whole basic routine, just because that's what people are used to. But if you want some more oblique work, the intermediate crisscross is for you. And that's what a traditional Pilates crisscross is. So we're going to bring our hands behind our head and bring our knees into our chest. So it's a 4 count crisscross. So we're going to lift our head and chest, inhale. Then we're going to twist to the left, right leg goes long, left knee comes in, and we're going to go 1, higher again, 2, higher again, 3, keeping, you're still lifted, up. You're going to go to the other side, 1, 2, 3, and it's inhale, twist, exhale, 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 inhale, twist, exhale, exhale, exhale. Since that's the first time you've done that, we'll just do that many, but you want to work up to 8 to 10 reps. So that's 8 to 10 pairs. So it's 16 to 20 altogether. So let's rock and roll. And we're going to rock up. So let's rock up. The spine stretch forward is the same for the intermediate program. We're just doing it 3 to 5 times. So straight back. You can put your bottom on a pillow or bend your knees. Feel free to modify. Legs are in a little bit wider than your hips. And then you want to make sure you got to push that heel forward so your knee comes to the ground. Okay, so just 3 to 5. Inhale, shoulders back and down. Inhale, chin to chest, one vertebra at a time. Peel off an imaginary wall. Reach, reach, reach. Flex those feet. Inhale, return. Exhale, forward. Peel back up. Inhale, return. Exhale, forward. Ooh, feels good. Inhale, return. And then last time. Let's go. And come on back up. So here's another one that is added in the intermediate program, and that is the open leg rocker. It's my favorite one. Okay, so you're gonna go just like you do for rolling like a ball, and I'm gonna go this way so you can see what I'm doing. Well, just, you wanna come back, you wanna be in that C curve like this, but you're going to come back behind your sits bones. You can grab on your calf, behind your thigh, or your ankle, but you want to come up and then down and then up and then down, and then you're going to come up and balance, okay? And then we're going to roll. And so sometimes I start at the ankles and end up with the calves, because once you roll, it's a little bit harder. So for open leg rocker, we do 6 to 8, but they're fun. It's just rolling out your spine. They're very fun, okay? So let's take our right leg up, left leg up, C curve, and inhale back, exhale up, and balance. Inhale, exhale up, inhale, exhale up, that's 3. Inhale, exhale up, that's 4. Inhale, exhale up, that's 5. Inhale, exhale up, that's 6. Let's do 8. Inhale, exhale up, that's 7. Inhale, exhale up, that's 8. And bring your legs together. So now for the corkscrew, we add on in the intermediate program, and you are free to come up off the mat. You can still do the diamond and create that platform if you'd like, but join me for a more advanced coming up off the mat. So lie down on the mat, bring your knees into your chest, and just settle. Let's do rock and roll. Just massage that lower back. Breathe. Bring it around, circling around on the roll. 2 times one way, 2 times the other. And we're gonna then bring it in. Bring those knees really in and relax that lower back. Open wide your shoulders. Don't wear your shoulders as earrings. Bring them away from your ears and let those collarbones come wide. Okay, so we're gonna come up. Keep your legs glued together and your hands are on the mat. Pull your belly button in counterclockwise, just like we did before. You can make as big a circle as you can without that opposite hip coming off the ground. You come up, and then you can come up as high as your shoulder blades. But you might just go the other way, clockwise now. You might just come up just a little bit at first. You need some core strength to do this, so counterclockwise up, and clockwise around to the top and up. And then let's just do one more set. Counterclockwise, up, and clockwise, and up. And then I just rock up. Okay, for the saw. So the saw is 3 to 5 reps. So same as we do, you can bend your knees just like you do for spine stretch forward or sit on a pillow. So you want to go out, twist, exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, pull that belly button in. Twist, exhale, exhale, exhale. That's one set. Inhale, twist, exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, twist, exhale, exhale, exhale. And this is 3. We'll just do 3. You can do 3 to 5. Might back up to this because we are not used to rotating a lot of times. Most injuries happen on the rotational plane because we don't do a lot of exercises that develop those muscles. So a lot of injuries happen that way. Okay, so now we're going to add on in the intermediate program. We are going to do the swan. Now the swan, we did the swan prep before, but now we're going to do it with the full swan. Or the intermediate swan, really, because there's a lot of variations in the swan once you get to the advanced. So I want you to put your hands on the ground and basically have your thumbs kind of going into your armpits, but they're right next to your armpits, really. You're going to bring your legs totally together, and you're going to elongate your neck so the crown of your head is going to the wall in front of you. So pull the belly button in, keep it pulled in. You're going to lift your hands about 2 inches from the mat, and then lift your head, chest, and heart as much as you can. And then you're going to put your hands down. You're going to do a little push-up, a little bit farther, pull that belly button in, and then trying to hold that. You bring this up, your hands up, and come on down. So it's hands up, head, chest, heart up, hands down. Do a little push-up, try to stay there, hands up, lower to the mat. We'll just do one more. Hands up, head, chest, heart up, elongate your neck, hands down. Do a little push-up, pull the belly button in, hands up, and lower to the mat. So now we'll do single leg stretch, just like we've done. Single leg kick, sorry. So shoulders are back and down. Don't wear those shoulders as earrings. Bring your legs tightly together. Squeeze the midline. Pull the belly button in. Let those hips relax into the mat. And you're going to kick, 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 kick. We do it fast. Kick, 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 and kick, kick. So you usually do 8 to 10 or 16 to 20 for 8 to 10 on each leg. So now we're going to add another back exercise to the intermediate routine. You're going to take your hands, you're going to layer them and put them at the bottom of your ribs. Put your left cheek on the mat and let your elbows, if you can, just fall to the mat. Okay? Feet are together, and you're going to kick 3 times with your feet coming to your glutes, okay? 1, 2, 3. Bring them down, and then bring your head elongated, crown to head, head and chest come up, and you pull back. 1, 2, 3 with your arms. And then right cheek, other side, kick, 2, 3, pull back and up. 2, 3, and left cheek, kick, 2, 3, pull back and up. 2, 3, right cheek, kick, 2, 3, pull back and up. 2, 3, one more set, kick, 2, 3, pull back and up. 2, 3, right cheek, kick, 2, 3, pull back and up. 2, 3, hands on the mat for the shell stretch. Oh, so as you see from the basic routine, we've added things to the back exercises. And actually, we do 2 more back exercises later on. Ooh. Whew. Shell stretch. Okay, so let's flip on over. Now we're going to do, my glasses fogged up. We're going to do a new exercise. It's called the neck pull. So I like to start the neck pull just first up like this. So what you want to do is your legs are going to not be totally together. This is somewhat like a roll up, but a roll up, your legs are together. For a neck pull, they're about silhouette distance apart. So they're not the width of your hips to the width of your trunk. Well, some people, your hips and your trunk are the same size, but most women have bigger hips. That's generalizing. Okay, so you're going to bring your hands behind your head, flex your feet, and you're going to dive toward your knees. Don't push it, bring it up, and then you're going to tilt back, and you're going to push your tailbone to the wall in front of you, and you're going to articulate your spine one vertebra at a time. Okay, so from this position, this is like a roll up without any use of your arms. Some people find it difficult, but we'll do 2 more, okay? So we're gonna come up, dive toward our knees, come up straight, tilt back, put your tailbone forward, 1 vertebra at a time to the ground. Just 1 more, come up, exhale forward, inhale up, tilt back, exhale to the mat. So that is the neck pull, and we add more reps as we get better, but we'll just do that many reps for now. Okay, so now we're going to do the why am I drawing a blank? Wow, I'm drawing a blank. Shoulder bridge, that's an easy one. Okay, so for the shoulder bridge, we want to come down and we want to bring those heels up to the tips of our fingers and just kind of wiggle your fingers so you have those heels, you can touch those heels. Now your knees can be fist width apart, so you can put your fists there, or they can be totally together. So the Pilates shoulder bridge is a little bit different from the yoga one. The yoga one is like you're really just boop and you extend up. This is an articulation of your spine, really. Sometimes I even do the shoulder bridge in the warm-up because it's a good spinal articulation, but then you add on to that. So let's just do that 2 times where we articulate our spine. So let's breathe. And on the exhale, peel your tailbone off the mat, and 1 vertebra at a time, come off the mat. Coming up, 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 up. Don't jam those hips up. Don't let your knees go out as they come up. Keep them together or fist width apart. And then we're going to come down. So you want to send your tailbone to the wall in front of you and articulate 1 vertebra at a time. Down, 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 down. So now we're going to add on. Let's just do 1 more. So let's articulate up. It's a nice little release of your hip flexors, actually. And let's come on down. Okay, so we're going to add on to that where we're going to put, you've probably seen pictures of this. I should have worn my shirt that has the shoulder bridge, but you're going to kick with your leg. So we're going to do our right leg first, but let's come up into the shoulder bridge. Now you want to have a straight line from your knees all the way to your chest, okay? Don't jam your hips up there. It's just a nice, gentle, straight line. Put all your weight on your left foot and bring your right leg up. I like to flex and point my foot twice, and then you kick toward your nose and down to your knee, or you can go a little bit lower. So kick, and down, kick, and down. We'll just do 3, so come up, back up, and then bring that right leg down, and bring the left leg up. Flex and point, kick, and down, kick, and down, and kick, and down, keeping the shoulder bridge. Then bring it up, bring that leg down. How's your shoulder bridge? And then articulating 1 vertebra at a time. Come down, 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 down. There we go. That was the shoulder bridge. So that's the nice little break. Well, not break, but it's a little, usually for the basic, we just go straight after we do the back exercises, we go to the side kicks. So we're going to add on to the side kicks. I'm going to teach another grand finish. So you want to set yourself up in the intermediate, our head is still propped up. Eventually, we work up to this, keeping, that's a little core work there. And then even for the advanced, we'll do kneeling side kicks. But for right now, let's just prop our head up. So with intermediate, you can still do this, which you do with the basic, or you can put your hand behind your head. But don't wobble your hips. If you wobble your hips, use the kickstand of your hand. So you're going to straighten your legs and go to the corners of your mat. We always start with the forward and back. Let's do 10 now. We just did 6 before. So we're going to go forward, kick, kick, and back, kick, kick, and back, kick, kick, and back, kick, kick, and back, kick, kick, halfway there, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back. Okay, so now this is a little add-on. We're going to bring our legs up on a flex, higher this time, and then float it down, pointing. I like to say if there's a penny on the wall, you're trapping a penny, so you're pushing that leg out above the lower leg. So we're just going to do 4 more that way. So we're going to flex and point, trap the penny, flex and point, flex and point, and flex and point. Okay, we're just going to do thigh circles this time, little thigh circles. We're going to just go, we did strike the mat, but now we're just going to do our thighs, just little CD size circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's do 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now we're going to add on, we're going to do the bicycle. So the bicycle is kind of just an extra step in the forward and back, really. So we're doing 5 one way and 5 the other. So we do the forward kick, we don't do the double pulse, and then we bring our heel to our glute, then knee to knee, and then we do what we do in the back, stretching that hip flexor back, pointing that toe, and then rounding it around to the front for the second one, and then around, third one, fourth one, and fifth one, and then we bring it, and then we bring it back. So this is the of the forward and back. This is the back. Heel to glute, knee to knee, knee to chest, and then pop it forward. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And that's 5. Okay. For this, because that's a little bit more work, what I'd like you to do is the figure 4 stretch. Now, sometimes I do it at the very end. Sometimes I do it in the middle. So bring right ankle or the leg you stretched to the bottom leg, knee. Sometimes when I'm doing it on a video, it's different. So whatever one you worked, you want that ankle on the knee. Nice stretch. You can use your hand to push. And then we're going to flip around. And we'll do this a little bit more quickly. We're going to stack ourselves up, kickstand or hand behind your head, bring the flex foot up to hip height, kick, kick, and back, kick, kick, and back, that's 2, kick, kick, and back, that's 3, kick, kick, and back, that's 4, kick, kick, 5, kick, kick, 5, kick, kick, 4, kick, kick, 3, kick, kick, 2, kick, kick, 1. Okay, so now we're going to do flex up, point down, flex up, point down, flex up, point down, flex up, point down, and flex up, point down, point up, flex down, point up, flex down, point up, flex down, and point up, flex down, and then 10 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we'll do the bicycle. So bring it forward, heel to glute, knee to knee, and then back, stretch it out. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And last one, that's 5. Okay, and so now we're going to go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's do the figure 4 stretch. So bring the leg you just worked, ankle, to above the knee of the bottom leg and stretch. Okay, so now what we're going to do is the teaser, and I have been doing, for the basics, I have been doing modified teaser, which is where you have that bald hill. You can continue to do the modified teaser. We're just going to do a simple teaser 1. So come on back down to the mat, and we're going to start out just easy on ourselves. First, let's just do a little rock and roll, massage your spine, and then bring the roll around. Okay, so the main thing, the teaser is kind of a roll up on steroids because your legs are your stability when you do a roll up. You're going to do the same with your upper body as you do for a roll up, but the difference here is your legs are going to be off the ground and at 45 degrees. So let's just start here, okay? So just like we did for the beginning of a roll up, we're going to bring our legs out to that distal position 45. We're going to look down the middle of our body, and we're going to come up and balance. Ooh, pull your belly button in, and then we're going to come back down. And then you can leave your legs up, or you can come back and bring them into your chest too. You can do that. Let's do that again. But you can also, you don't have to have your hands up here. You can have them back here. So let's just do this. Bring your legs out, and one vertebra at a time, come up for the teaser. Try to straighten out your legs. I have tight hamstrings, so it's hard for me to do. And then we'll bring it back down and over the head. Let's try it a little. I think it's a little bit harder to keep your legs out and come up like this. Woo. Hold it there. Joseph Pilates did it for an hour sometimes. And then bring it down. Oh, feels so good. Teasers. I didn't do a teaser for years. I was too afraid until my trainer, when I got trained, I did Pilates for several years before I got trained. My trainer was like, you have such great ab strength. But I just thought, I can't do it. Okay, it was scary. So just continue to do the modified teaser until you get that ab strength, okay? Okay, so for the mermaid, that's the next one we're going to do. No, I lied. We're going to do this is called hip circles, but it's also called the can-can. A lot of times I forget to do it. So you can have your arms, just your forearms, open wide your collarbone, or you can have your hands back here like this, okay? So hands are going back toward the wall behind you. And you're going to pull your belly button into your spine. So your knees are going to go to one shoulder and then the other shoulder and back to the first shoulder and then straighten out. And then you go to the opposite shoulder, first shoulder, there. So it's da 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 da. Okay, that is the can-can. It's what they do at the Moulin Rouge in Paris. Okay, forgot that we're doing swimming. I promised you I was going to do 2 more back exercises. And it's nice with Pilates, they break up, they do that 3, the swan, the single leg kicks, and the double leg kicks. And then later on in the program, you do 2 more back exercises. So let's lie down. We're going to do swimming. You've probably done swimming before in other classes maybe, but you want to let those hips go to the ground, bring your legs together, or a little bit. They can be about fist width apart too, at your toes. And then you're going to bring your hands above your head, and you're going to look at the mat. I might be up so you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. So you want to pull your belly button to your spine, And we'll just do 20 to start with, but we do inhale in 5 and exhale out 5, just like we do for the 100. So first, let's bring our right arm up, left leg up like this, and then left arm up, right leg up like this. Stretch it out. And then we're going to come up, lift our head and chest, and we're going to inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Inhale and exhale. And I just said 20, so I am going to, did I do 20? I can't remember. Oh, let's do one more. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was 20 or 30. Okay, so now we're going to come up for the serratus push-ups. So your serratus is another back muscle that doesn't get developed that much. So these push-ups are great. They're different kind of push-ups though. They're not arm push-ups, they're back push-ups. So what you want to do is come down on your forearms, and you can do these from your knees or from your toes, but you want to come on your forearms like a plank, but you bring your shoulder blades together. So your chest is going toward, you bring them together and then you pop them apart. So we'll just do 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now let's do a shell stretch. So come on back, stretch out, walk those hands forward, just stretch out that upper back. Breathe in and then pull your belly button to the spine and feel that lower back stretch. That's really nice. So now we're going to do the mermaid. I forgot to do the other two. So this is great. An intermediate program really adds back exercises. So the mermaid is a lovely exercise. You can stack your legs on top of one another, or you can vary it and put your one foot in front of the other. A lot of people find that more comfortable. So the thing about it is you want to take the arm opposite where your feet are, and you come up, and you're going to glue this upper arm to your ear. Okay, so try to sit up straight, like this. Sit up straight, and you're going to reach up to 12 o'clock, and then just a little bit over 1 hour on a clock, and then inhale up to 12 again, and then 2 hours on the clock, and then up, and then go as far as you can go. 3 hours is usually 2:30, 2.5 hours, all I can do usually. And then you're going to come up, T, bring your hand down, and then walk those fingers, put the palm up, put your elbow down, and then a counter stretch. Oh, it feels so good. Love the mermaid. And then come up and switch it to the other side. Again, it's a better stretch if you glue that upper arm to your ear. Inhale, exhale over 1. Inhale up to 12. Exhale over 2. Inhale up, exhale over 3. Or close to it. And then T, put your palm down, walk it. Put the palm up, elbow down, and counter stretch. Ooh, I'm almost done. Okay, let's bring it up to the front. The seal, we usually do 5 to 10. Let's just do 6 today. So bring your heels together for the seal. The mermaid always swims with the seal. I love to say that once I teach the mermaid. So go into the seal's pool, come on the outside of your ankles, C-curve your spine, and bring it together. We're doing 6. And back. 3 times each. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. And last one. That's 6. And so if you're really spiffy on that 6th one, you can come up and stand up. Okay? So I'm going to adjust this a little bit. And you're going to come to the back of your mat. Okay, you're not going to see my body because I want you to see on the mat what I'm doing. So you're going to first of all come up and inhale up. I'm just tall. Okay, so let's go back down. So come to the back of the mat, and I want you to think about your posture, what your posture was like. So your shoulders are going to be back and down and in their pockets. Chin is tucked. Tuck and tilt your spine until you get that nice neutral spine with the tray of marbles not spilling. So inhale up, exhale down, one vertebra at a time. We come down to our toes. We walk out 1, 2, 3, 4. So remember, a plank is a straight line from the crown of your head to your heels. Let's breathe in and out 4 times. And then this is an add-on for the intermediate program. We lift our left leg up. We go back with our right heel and forward and down. Right leg up, back on your left heel, forward and down. Left leg up, back on your heel, forward and down. Right leg up, back on your heel, forward and down. And then let's do 4 more breaths. And then let's walk up with our hands. 2, 4, and 1 vertebra at a time. Come up slowly. Inhale up, face forward, and we'll do our final rotational stretch. Inhale up, and exhale, twist. Bring that hand to the opposite rib. Breathe into your ribs. Feel it expand. Relax, let your shoulders down. Last breath. And then inhale. And exhale, same thing. Bring that hand around to the opposite rib, shoulders down. Breathe into the ribs, feel it expand. And then inhale up for the last one. And exhale down. And give yourself a round of applause. We are done with the Pilates intermediate exercises.